Let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Open Mic. I'm Ken. That's Dan to my right, Bill to my left. Lewis is on assignment, but oh, by the way, we're at Toscano's men's shop. Paulie's back from Italy, where we had night. We'll get a rundown on that a little bit later on in the program. But Lewis sends memory pictures and everything. Did you get a picture from Lou?
No, I don't think so.
So when you check your phone, Bill?
No picture from Lou. He
He's
didn't send me.
supposed to send you a picture. You got a picture of the Knicks championship. Pretty nice. Yep.
Oh, you got one of them garbage barrels?
You know,
Why's he gotta be
no
like
wonder
that?
Lou doesn't like you.
No, well, what was it that woman after the championship for a token? She took the garbage barrel.
Yeah, I know.
They had the Knicks on it.
You couldn't pay me enough to take one of those garbage barrels.
Yeah.
Why would you want one of those?
Those Knicks colors.
Well, they're crazy.
He's got the coin. He's got the ticket stub that you said. See, he was there.
And how about his hat? The hat looks
The
nice.
hat, yeah.
The only comment. Well, I didn't even have a
Said he
conversation.
sent the picture.
I sent Lou a text this week about the Yankees.
By the way, Lou, we're
old-timers.
talking. Lou Papadilla is on not vacation. He's on an assignment today. Go ahead.
Old timers game at the Yankee Stadium on the 8th.
Oh, maybe that's where he's going. Is it today?
On the 8th.
Oh, well,
Well,
could be staying over.
yeah.
Oh,
We got, you know how Ben does like all the sound effects and stuff? We should get one and record one that says "I'm not going" for when Lou's not here. So then we could just play it when we like talk about him, and then
Yeah.
like insert it when he would say that, because that would be a time where he would say that. He's not going to that game.
and he's got messages for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going.
Let's see. He said to tell you guys it's over. Sonny Gray is going to be the Cy Young Award winner. Tracy, definitely manager of the year. No doubt about it. Not even going to be close.
Mm.
Yeah, you got a rookie. Are there any rookies they could put on there?
Yeah. So
Who?
I'm told. Yep. Maybe.
See, probably get that. They probably got a Cy Young Award winner too. Yeah, that's a Gray too. I mean, might as well. Like a Cy Young pitcher right now.
Cease is in the running for that too.
yeah.
And he said it's over. It's over. You want me to tell you personally that it's over?
He's trying to use that reverse psychology.
No,
Always.
No, he was.
His boy Warren threw a great game yesterday.
Because what if the Red Sox have peaked? What if they're playing their best baseball right now, and then all of a sudden,
I don't think there's any question that they're playing their best.
but they got to continue to play it.
yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah, true.
Can you sustain that with
But-
this young group for this long,
Well-
extended period of time? And the playoffs are always different from the regular season.
Well, just look at this past week. They played Oakland 4 games. They could have lost 4 games in Oakland.
They were trailing in all 4. Yeah.
But they didn't. They won.
didn't.
They didn't. I'm just
And-
saying they could have.
And that's even you're making them better than they are then, because they could have lost all 4 games, but they had to come from behind and win them.
But to a team that the bullpen ERAs over 7.5, and they really they did enough to win.
I think that's a good sign if you're the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Oh,
though,
wait a minute.
right?
Wait. Start. Do that again. Their bullpen is
It's horrible.
7.5, and then what?
And their starters were averaging like
But
6.5.
But you said that bullpen is
And the Red Sox scored what? 4 runs. 4 runs.
the other team didn't score 4 runs. So
Oh, that's because the Red Sox bullpen right now is the best in Major League.
And that is what Lou told us at the beginning of the season, isn't it?
yeah.
It is.
And the one in New York's not too far behind.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to come down right now to who's going to get that big trade, because there really hasn't been a big trade yet.
Well, then they traded for the other guy, then he breaks his wrist.
Yeah.
And you don't have Early anymore.
I kind of like hated to see Early go.
Yeah, that was tough.
Why trade him for that guy?
Well,
I mean, he's one of their best pitchers, wasn't he?
yes, but they figured we got extra starters.
You never have too many
No,
extra.
No,
Don't ever
never
say
have
that.
enough.
You never do.
Never say that, coach.
But they're
Manager.
figuring a couple guys
Skipper.
are ready to come back
Ooh.
for the Red Sox. A couple guys are.
We're gonna have a crochet day eventually.
Yeah, but by the time those guys come back, in the meantime, you're giving away one of your best pitchers.
Yes.
I know the guy got a broken hand, wrist, or whatever it was, but that's baseball. But
And realistically, they traded him for a guy that just started to blossom this year. Is he going to be a superstar? I don't know.
not right now, he's not.
Yeah, right now he's on the.
He probably ain't going to play this year.
Well, and then Roman's still enjoying his time in Florida.
Well,
so.
he's starting to swing off the tee, or is he drinking tea?
Where is he? In Florida?
Yep.
Yeah, they sent him down to Fort Myers, hang out there
Nice
for a little
there.
bit. Yeah, it is nice there.
Well,
I've been there. I played there actually.
Fort Myers?
Yeah.
I think he wanted to separate the two buddies.
Yeah.
Where'd they send the other one?
Well, he's in Boston all the time now.
What's he doing? Just
He's
Drinking
taking
and
ground balls
having a good time?
and tipping back 16-ounce curls.
He has to take ground balls as shortstop when he's been playing there his whole life. Before he got hurt. We
Yeah,
talked about that before.
yeah,
How much sense did that make? Why are you wasting time? Like, not just put him there.
Just put him there. That's his position. Ben, like you said, he's been a shortstop all his
Oh.
life.
That's where he got hurt. His ego got hurt, I think. In that Colorado series when,
Oh,
Those-
that's
I
too
mean,
bad.
Those two better be careful. I mean, with the way these guys that are playing in this lineup right now, I mean, those guys have saw an opportunity and they've taken advantage of it. And they seem to have a good formula to where, they're all on the same page. It's good vibes. So I wouldn't really mess with it. Even if they are healthy, like, I don't know, if you're Chad Tracy, like, do you put them back in the lineup? Even if they're healthy?
Yeah. Right now I wouldn't, because the only guy probably would go into the lineup right away would be if
Costas.
Story came back. They even you haven't heard a whisper
No.
about him.
Or Campbell Soup?
Oh no, Campbell Soup's hitting down the whisper.
Is
I
it?
think they're both selling goods at the AAA team field.
No, I guess Costas hasn't even done any baseball related stuff yet.
Well, for like 3 years now, right?
Oh,
Seems like it.
he I got a shot. The first baseman got hurt last night.
There must be some place they can use them in the organization.
Yeah, give him a microphone.
And he's good at that.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah,
before, yep.
definitely. Yeah,
Well,
no doubt.
He's probably better than the guy that.
Oh, he was good. He took a microphone. He walked like in the dugout talking to everybody. They all got hurt after.
Well, the Oakland series, they didn't have O'Brien for the Oakland series. It was a fill-in, so
Anybody's better than O'Brien, so what difference does it make?
last night I listened to the Dodgers. Oral Hershiser is pretty good as a color man.
I'm gonna try to see Don Orsillo in a couple weeks when I go
Should
out
be
there.
able to get to see
Should be able
him.
to see him. Yeah.
Tell him
He's the best.
I played at McCoy.
I can
He'll
tell him
find
that.
you.
Yep.
Do you see any? There are names being thrown out there, and he's only hitting right now like 240.
I don't care.
And
I don't care.
and get rid of some of the contract, but I
don't know.
When does they have trouble getting rid of contracts or trying? When do they have that issue? The Dodgers. I can't see that.
But his name was being thrown out.
That's interesting.
But who would Boston give up? They would want a whole crop
Why do they need Betts anyhow?
to play shortstop.
How many shortstops do you want in Boston?
It's interesting.
That was just a story out there.
No, he's
Banter.
gone too. Forget him. Story. You just said there's a story
I know
out there.
it.
Well, that's the guy's name.
That's why I smile,
He's a story.
because I think he's all done.
Well, if the Red Sox were smart enough before, they could have realized like, oh, Mookie Betts can play shortstop too. Could they not like see those signs when you had him for all that time? I know you just had him in the outfield, but still.
no, especially when he was coming up through the minors, he was a middle infielder,
Second baseman, wasn't he?
second base, shortstop.
Oh,
'Cause
he's a good
almost every-
position.
Almost everyone they draft are second base shortstops.
And then they try to put him in other positions.
Yeah. Well, he's an athlete. If he can play shortstop, he should be able to play anywhere.
You're talking about all the outfielders they got. You got to trade one of them, and then you want to get Betts back. Oh, you want to play shortstop.
Yeah, that's
And you got shortstops too, haven't you?
yes. I feel sorry for the was it Chang who was
Where
playing.
did you get him from?
China.
Did
He was
you
play-
bring him back?
He was playing.
Oh no, you went to Italy.
He was playing a good shortstop. And he was hitting the ball.
I heard he was working at a Chinese
Yes,
restaurant.
yeah.
Near Fenway.
And all of a sudden they got to send him to the minors when someone came off the trade. They picked up a guy from the Nationals, so they had to ship him back. Now here's a guy who was playing well.
What about Monte Calvo there, whatever his name is?
Monasterio.
Yeah, that guy.
Monte Calvo.
He is a little shaky in the field, but he hits the ball.
Shaky, the play he made last night.
Yes, he made a
What
nice
a play
play last
that
night,
was.
but
That was a Derek Jeter play. I'm telling you. Did you see it?
yes, diving up the middle.
No, the one in the deep in the hole, shortstop, got by the third baseman. He had the
I'd
guy
say-
out by a step and a half at first base.
I saw a Derek Jeter play on highlights. Some guy went into the netting to catch a foul ball. That was a Derek Jeter play. But
Guy looked pretty good there to me.
he in the Oakland series, he had a couple bobbles. I'm not saying he's not. He's an adequate fielder. He's more of a hitter.
Lou just says you get in line. Get the ticket.
He's just. Red Sox still
He'll
have
be
to.
back next week, so you can take this up with him.
The Red Sox still have to pass the Yankees to get to Tampa.
I'm surprised you don't have the picture because he sent it to all
He
of
did
us.
not send it to me.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
let's not forget about Tampa Bay. Like, I know like in playoffs in recent years, like they haven't necessarily performed as well as they have in the regular season. But this could, I mean, it's wide open in the American League this year. This could be their year where they make it back to the World Series.
Yeah.
First time since 2009 when they played the Phillies, I believe. They played the Phillies in one of those World Series, yeah.
And they're looking to pick up a shortstop. a big bat shortstop.
They had one. Oh wait, never mind. Not Tampa Bay. I was thinking of Toronto. Toronto's a different story.
Yeah. Toronto, I think Toronto's going to be sellers.
Yeah.
Not in the well, they are in the cellar.
They are in the cellar.
I think they're going to be.
Well, once you saw the shortstop go, they're definitely going to be sellers. I like him. That guy's a good player.
And he might be going back to shortstop if the Mets get rid of Lindor.
Is he a guy that could go to Tampa Bay? Or what shortstop are they kind of talking about?
Well, they're talking about the kid from the Angels.
When's he going to get out of jail, that shortstop?
Well,
Well,
I
that
don't.
kid's a good player.
Well, that's one thing. I don't know
I-
if he's going to get taken back.
I don't think he's going to be coming back to Major
Yeah.
League Baseball.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's tough thing.
Yeah, right now
Yeah.
Tampa's 19 over 500, and their pitching is keeping them in there.
all right. Who are the Red Sox going to trade? Now it's Monday. You're talking. Today's Saturday.
Yeah.
They must have a plan by now.
The big thing, I think,
Right?
they're looking for another catcher.
Gee. My buddy, bring him back.
Carlton Fisk.
No, what's his name? The left-handed, the switch hitter there.
Gaspar.
Yeah,
Oh, Mickey.
Jasper. Bring him back.
Mickey Casper.
But the catching situation, there's a bunch of teams looking for catchers, and even the latest rumor is the Yankees trading within the division.
And get them back. Give them back. Trade with them. Give them their catcher back. Navarez, or whatever his name is.
Or Narvaez.
That guy.
Well, he's not hitting the ball too well this year, and I
Well,
think
maybe he wants to go-
that's why they're looking.
Maybe he wants to go back home.
They've looked at the Colorado catcher. They were with the A's catcher until he went on the disabled list.
Yeah.
And he's
How
out
about
for
the
year.
catcher they used to have? What's his name?
Vasquez?
Yeah, bring him. Get him back.
I don't think
Where
he's.
is
I don't
he
think
right
he's
now?
playing, or
Yeah.
if he is, he's just a backup.
Yeah.
He's playing for somebody. I know that. I saw
Well, he
him.
was earlier in the season.
Well, I know he was with. I know he went to Houston before the Minnesota. I don't know where he's at now. though.
Minnesota. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which how about the White Sox? 58 and 51.
And
3 games up in the Central. It's crazy.
and they were given a game this week by. Can I say by the Yankees? The Yankees catcher. Did you see that play? That was,
I didn't.
They were in extra innings. Guy at third, and the catcher tries to pick him off. Throws it down the left
Well, that
field.
was stupid.
That was.
Yeah, you don't need to do that in that situation.
Just get the batter out and the game's
it's-
over.
That's it.
It was.
Some of those
That was
guys.
a bad move.
Well, and then Houston started the season off terribly, but now they're climbing back and they're in first. They're a half game up on Texas right now.
They had a streak, and then
Yeah.
they went into another lull, but they're hitting again. And Alvarez, I mean,
Alvarez is a
Oh.
beast. He's a beast.
he's got a shot at the Triple Crown.
That's a guy who should possibly be the MVP
Who?
Oh,
in
definitely.
the American League.
The-
Jordan Alvarez. He plays
the
for the
DH.
Astros.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
He
He loves Fenway.
he doesn't just hit home runs. Like he's a solid
The-
hitter.
Last night he had a line drive that shortstop had no shot of
Yeah.
even coming close to it, and he wasn't that far away from it.
Oh.
But it's going to be interesting. You know, you've got a couple of teams that are going to be sellers, and that's it. So where are all these teams going to get, or what are they going to give up to get some talent?
Well, if you're saying all these teams are going to be
The-
buyers, and there's not going to be too many
Yeah.
trades in.
Well, I think because there's too many playoff positions.
That's what I mean.
You know,
Because they got too many wild cards.
yeah, there's
They have 3 now, right?
there's only like 3 teams in the National League that are really out of it. And one team that I think might be big sellers is going to be the Giants.
Yeah, they're 10 back.
And
The wild card.
And their second baseman, which is another guy that supposedly Tampa's looking at where he originally played, Azaria.
Yeah.
He's hitting the ball, and he's a great fielder. You might see him back at Tampa, because Tampa can give up. They give up talent because they just keep on producing young talent year in and year out, especially pitching. And you might see them get better, because you imagine a 300 hitter now hitting in front of the third baseman.
You might as well get the other guy back in Boston.
Wade Boggs.
Get the infield back. Bogarts. Betts play second, and
Devers back at
Devers
third.
back at third. Everybody's happy. One big happy family again.
No, I don't think you're going to see that happening.
I saw the other day that
Well, you think that they might get Betts?
Well, that was the rumor out there that Betts going back to Boston. Bogarts wouldn't.
Betts probably lives in Boston. That's probably what you heard.
No.
That's why you got to go back there.
No, he never did. He only had an apartment.
yeah.
Well, did he live there?
Bogarts, he is not a good fit where he is. I don't think he's happy. I don't think he's happy playing next to Manny. He's only hitting about 220. Not a happy camp.
Is anybody hitting 300? You're hollering about all these guys.
Not too many, but Ken,
Then they're right. I know, Bill, but that's the way it is now.
he's usually a 280 to 290 hitter.
Everybody's-
with power,
He's 218 right now.
218,
Yeah.
and with what, like 9 home runs?
I bet is the same way.
9 home runs, yep. 40 RBIs.
A lot of them are why? Tell me why.
There's a lot of guys.
The only thing the Red Sox got to worry about is what's Duran doing now?
Oh, he's almost.
Why
a
is he moaning and groaning about the guy tagging up and coming home?
And
I don't
that
think he
was
had a
sh-
chance.
That number one, it's one of your slowest runners,
And the guy was
and it
coming
was
in.
shallow.
Yeah, like, why was he hooting and hollering about that?
But then he was hooting and hollering because they did it on. Well, wait a minute. The guy that you
Sorry,
hit it
go
to
ahead,
has an
grab it.
I
arm.
was like, oh,
Jesus.
he's gonna come right across.
The-
Wait a minute, we'll get you on.
The guy that he hit it to had an arm in left field. The ball that was hit to him, everyone runs on Duran's arm. And it was one of the fastest guys on the team that was tagging up on that shallow fly ball. But, well, they did it. How come we couldn't? Different situation.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Well, he picked that. He shouldn't be picking on that guy
Contreras was not making it home. I'm sorry.
because that guy will go. He'll take care of Duran. Let me tell you.
Yeah, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about
There'll be
that.
no contest. So Duran better watch out who he's picking on.
Oh.
Because even if the throw like takes the catcher a little bit off the plate, like the catcher still would have had time to place the
Who
tag
hit the
down.
ball?
But
Durant hit it.
Durant hit it.
There's your answer.
And he
He's off because he didn't get an RBI.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Selfish. Let that keep happening, and they will not be in the lose. Prediction will not come through, and that can happen.
It can.
Shut up. That's all they gotta do.
And why do you
Play the
like
game.
your team is playing the best baseball in Major League Baseball? Like, why you got to do something like that?
Right now, we just made a trade. We just traded Lou for the
Oh, we have to
Oh,
get that other chair.
that's a nice trade. Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
hold on now. We're gonna take a
Your
break.
legs
here.
all right?
Why don't we
Yeah.
take a
We'll
break?
take a break now.
All
Yeah,
right.
so we get Gary all
Take
set
a
up
break.
here. We'll be back with
We'll
more
be back.
Sports Open Mic right after this.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please, Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Tuscano's men's shop since 1911.
Trusted Choice agents are in every Rhode Island community. They are your neighbors and friends who deliver the right policy at the right price from America's top insurance companies.
At Woodmansee Insurance, we have been serving our clients and our community for over 60 years. By combining the level of personal attention you desire with the expertise you deserve, we develop an insurance portfolio designed to meet the specific needs of your family or business. And when the people who protect us need protecting, they trust Woodmansee Insurance. Come put the Woodmansee Insurance team to work for you.
Sports Open Mic. Ken, Dan, Bill, and Lou, the legend and his crew for over 50 years, the longest show in town. Sports Open Mic.
Welcome back to Sports Open Mic. We have a guest that just, you just getting back?
Just from Fenway.
Just finishing up, yeah.
Gary stopped in to say hi this morning. You brought something for a gift. I guess that was for Lewis.
Yeah, Lou talks about all the time, what's he always say, the Red Sox, right? Magic dust and things like that.
Oh,
So we finished the run last week and cross home plate. And then we walk in front of the Red Sox dugout for the meet and greet with some of the people that were doing the ceremonies. And I happened to look over to my right as I'm going by the dugout and I see a bucket in there, big bucket. So I was kind of curious on what it was. And I risked it all because, you can't be around the dugout. at Fenway Park.
Wait a minute.
And I could be banned for life.
Wait a
for this
minute.
run.
I saw pictures of you and Mr. Warner.
Yeah, we're not quite that tight yet.
He's
Give
working
me a
on
few
it.
more
He's
years,
working on it,
right? So I saw this bucket. I looked over, and there was some things in there, and I risked it all to reach in, and I grabbed one.
Yeah.
And Lou, I wish he was here today. He's been right all these years, because
Hold it up right there. Where's that camera?
I don't know if you can see it or not.
I'll zoom in a little bit too.
But Red Sox Magic Dust.
There it is.
So
It is
Lou-
right all
Move it
the
this
time.
way a little bit.
Lou has been right all
There it
these
is.
years. There it is.
Lou.
There's your magic dust. I'm going to leave it for Lou, and I can hear him now. I told you. So I had a little fun.
Well,
Wish he was
congratulations,
here.
by the way. Good
Thank
job
you. It
once
was,
again.
yeah, like I said, team effort. It's so many people helped to get to that. And I keep saying this week when everybody's asking me at work of, what we finished with, and I say $4,600, and it feels like I'm saying it wrong. Or when I write it down, it feels like I'm wrong writing it. I just still can't believe we got to that amount this year, and just an incredible amount. And the whole event ended up going over 4 million this year.
Wow.
So that's a record breaker. So I said a record breaker for me personally. There's another record breaker of over 3,000 participants this year. So there's a lot more people there this year, which is amazing. And just another great event up there at Fenway for Run to Home Base. And, we'll keep continuing to do it as long as we can. And, try to help save some lives along the way. That's
I like
whole
the
purpose.
action shots that we got of you running.
I don't know if it was too much action,
Keeping
but
keeping that pace up.
Yeah, it
there.
was
well,
nice and steady.
let me
Nice and
explain something. Let me explain something. When you saw that, my wife, Kristen, she instructed me at the start to go slow so she could get a nice picture without it being too blurry, like
okay.
my normal pace.
Yeah, right.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
if he
my-
went his normal pace, it would be a blur.
That's right. That's my
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
pace, what you saw. I told her that. She started laughing. She goes, yeah, okay.
I was
but-
running with Wally.
Well, I saw him at the start line. I didn't see him anymore until the end. So, yeah, he was good. He was sending us all off with some good vibes, and yeah, it's like I said, it's just such an amazing thing up there. There's so many volunteers that are out there on the course, cheering you on or handing waters and Gatorades out on the course. We had one of the turns towards the end. It was like, I don't know, 7, 8 people there, and one of the guys was cheering. I come around the corner and I said thank you to them, and he goes, "You got it. You could do it again." I go, "No, I couldn't."
No, I won't either.
But yeah, just I just can't say enough for how they run things up there, and everything's run on time. They actually got out a little early this year. Yeah, it's just such a very cool event, and they run it right up there at Fenway. They really do.
Did you get a chance to talk to Tom about us going up there maybe next year? We start early enough.
Well, I mean, it's trade season, so we were kind of talking more of that.
Oh, okay.
More of that stuff.
Any inside information there?
Well, no. No, but that event there was, we were lucky enough to be invited to that. So many people were invited to that, and that was an event the night before is what you're talking about. And just kind of a meet and greet, no formal nothing going on that night. And that was actually at the Hotel Commonwealth, which is behind the Green Monster across the highway.
Yeah.
And we were up on the rooftop right there.
Nice, yeah.
It was a beautiful view. The game was just getting ready to start when we were there, so we could kind of hear the crowd going on over there across the street. And
Did you have your glove ready for a home run ball?
yeah, geez, if one comes there, that's a long way. But yeah, that was kind of neat. You had Warner was there. General Brigadier was there that runs it all, the whole show too. Him and Warner were like the two guys that kind of got Jack Hammond is his name. That kind of got this whole thing going so many years ago, 17 years ago. So they were there. The girl that did the speech that went through the program, she was there that day, that night at the event. And yeah, it was just kind of a neat event up there. And I got to kind of relax a little bit the night before, and as much as you can in Boston, trying to park and all that good stuff. But yeah, it was fun. It was we were only 24 hours we were there. We were back home within 24 hours, but we did a lot, we saw a lot, and it was a really good trip up to Boston.
What's the goal for next year?
A lot of people have asked me that, to try to beat the amount, and I don't know that, that's kind of a high mark to set. I think what I want to try to do next year is, we are just under $17,000 raised for all 8 years. So I think I want to try to get to the $20,000 mark, which would be just over 3,000. That would be kind of a nice mark to get to for a total. But like I say every year, whatever we get is amazing, and we just thank everybody. The two big ones this year, obviously, is Hilltop Cafe and Daniel Packer Inn. And I haven't seen Dave yet. He's actually on vacation right now, so I'll see him when he gets back. I got a couple of things I want to give him. But I did see Allie at DPI yesterday, and we had a nice talk, and she actually said to me, well, next year, hopefully we can do a little bit better. And I'm like, well, that's what I was going to ask you, if you were going to be on again. And she goes, I'm on. She goes, I'm all aboard for this.
Yeah.
So we know we have Daniel Packer Inn helping again next year, which is so thankful and grateful for that. And I got to check with Dave at Hilltop, and I'm sure he'll probably do something.
I'm sure.
But we'll we'll get the word for sure, the official word, once I see Dave again when he gets back, and take some time off. And probably February or so is usually when I sign up for the event, and we'll start talking about it then, and we'll get all the details of all the events.
I think you got something to build on now too. Not only just everybody that comes in where you work. I use the word loosely, work.
Z.
No, they all must go through.
Right.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
I would have too if I made
that's
that
what
joke.
I did. But
We already took a commercial break, so you're not getting out of it.
I got it. But because you had a couple of people like Dave and Allie,
Yep.
it's easier now to get, that's not a bad idea. Let me get involved somehow. And the word does get around. I mean, it's a small area here, so I think you're going to find that we're probably going to have to hit more places next year, which would be great.
We're going to get a shirt for you with all different advertising on the front
Hey.
and the back.
I'll wear whatever.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. It's like a NASCAR driver, right?
Yeah.
Thank all
Oh,
your
we've seen
sponsors
that with him
afterwards.
before. He will wear whatever. He will.
I'm not afraid of that. But yeah, it's just
Different Christmas suits, all
yeah.
everything.
But if it helps, then we'll take care of it. We'll do it. But yeah, just and I mentioned those two sponsors, but I mean everybody
every dollar
that
counts.
chipped in $5, $2. We don't get to that amount without everybody.
Right.
So I don't want anybody to think, well, I only have $20 to put in. It's not only. It's thank you very much. That's amazing, and
Yeah, I think
that's all you can do.
Well, especially because especially with the way the economy is now.
Yeah,
Like
it's not easy.
people, taking their money and donating it to that cause. Yeah,
Yeah.
it means a lot, whatever
plus-
the amount is.
And plus, there's so many different things to donate to, right?
Yep.
There's just so many things. And, we're just asking for a little bit of what you can spare. And like I said, the good thing that we know about this event is 100% of your $20, $50, $100, every single bit of it goes to that event. So in other words, Mass General, the Red Sox Foundation, they don't take their cut. It all goes to that run to home base. So, and we know that it saves lives. We see that every year. We hear it from those people that have gone through it every year. As a matter of fact, a gentleman that was sitting next to me during opening ceremonies, and I wish I could go back and got his name and number because it would have been nice to talk to him. But he actually stood up when they asked who was been through the program at home base, and he did. So it would have been nice to be able to have time to talk to him to see how his experience was at home base, and saved his life from what I understand. But I wish I could go back and get his information to kind of maybe get an interview with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot of people that stood up that have been through that program, and they were very thankful for the whole thing. So, and that's what it's all about.
Well, we thank you too for participating and representing us down here.
Well, least we can do. We do it for them. They put their lives on the line every day. So if we can help one person, that's what we try to do.
I know it would probably be pretty hard for me to, once we present that to Lou, the dust, to get it back and maybe we auction it off. But
No,
I don't think
Can't do
Lou,
that.
that's gotta
This-
stay with Lou.
this is on the down low,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I could be banned for life up there. So this
That's
is on-
true, too.
This is here, right? This is between us, and Lou, make sure you present that to Lou next
Oh,
week.
definitely. He's got a
It's-
plaque. He's got a plaque. Did you get a picture? He said he's going to send you one too. Got a plaque that shows his ticket stub with the Knicks final game, a coin. He's got all the thing, the pictures of the players. He said he was going to send it.
Oh no, I didn't see it. No.
So, and unfortunately, he's not here today. But
Well, now he,
that's all right.
see.
we could stop that now, but I had to play a little bit of that.
Yeah, I mean
that's
that's a gift for Lou, and you know, like I said, he's been right all these years. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the players in there probably, right? Like before the game starts, sprinkle a little bit here.
Yeah.
Oh, get on there. Right? I mean, you never know, but that's it. That's the
And,
official.
And all the while, everybody's trying to say, is it the manager? You know, is it because they changed the manager? No, they just got this shipment of Lou had it all right. Just that little thing right there.
Well, I mean, before I go, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you talked about the Red Sox, but how do you explain it?
You can't.
I mean, you look at their lineup and you're like, how is this team, what, 24-3 or whatever they were, or 21 and whatever they were
21-4
in July, the best percentage in
Well, they won 50 in a row and tied
I
the
mean,
record.
how do you, if you look at that lineup, there is no possible way, right? I mean, it's just
No.
they're all doing the right things, and maybe a little of that, right? But it's incredible, and hats off to the organization, to the managers, to the coaches, to the players for kind of sticking with it, right? I mean, it goes to show you that you don't have to have that A-plus
Superstar.
lineup to win games, right? That always doesn't work. It's just getting the right players to work.
And the manager knows a lot of these guys too, because he coached them at Worcester.
Right. So the question is this is, you know, I know trade deadline, right? Well,
Monday.
do you,
Upset the cop.
I don't think you do.
or do you just
personally.
let it ride with what you have and see what happens?
Get the dice out.
Get more does?
I think you more or less have to do that. And they're in a bad spot, really, because then people are going to say if they don't, well, you know, you didn't expect these guys to do this all. But
They can get out of that, right? By saying, hey, listen, we were just 21-3 or whatever we were in July.
Right. Then,
Well, listen, you're not going to win either way, because
No,
if
you're right.
if you add somebody and then they start to not play as well,
They
they're going to be
don't-
like, "Oh, why'd you mess it up?" So
Or
it's
if
a
they-
it's a lose-lose.
Or if they get somebody and they get hit in the hand on the second
Yeah.
bat.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
That's
yeah.
another thing, right? But I mean, the big names you're hearing is obviously Duran every time. He's a tough guy to get rid of. I know his numbers aren't there, but from what I
he
hear,
does
he's a
more than
good
just-
teammate. We think, right?
Yeah.
Not the other
Um,
night. But,
Yeah,
But
except for the other night.
right, but they all like him. He hustles. You can't take that away from him. And in these days, these times, it's good to see, right? He's running everything out. He hustles.
Oh, yeah.
So that's one name. I've also heard Tolley was another name that was possibly a name to be shipped out. You already got rid of Early.
Yes.
How many more do you get rid of? And now you don't have a pitching staff anymore, right?
And you don't want to upset the bullpen the way it's going right now.
Right. So that's what I was thinking the other day. I'm like, God, they got to do something. They're talking about a shortstop. Well, Story's due back, isn't he? Hopefully. So I mean,
a couple weeks now.
why are we talking about a
listed.
shortstop when the guys that are filling in are doing good? And if you expect Story back, I know that you're in for, well, we're in it now. Let's get a big name in there. But sometimes that hurts more than helps. And I don't know. My first thought a few weeks ago was that way. Let's get something in here. Let's get a big bat in here. Let's do something. But now the more I see it and the more I think about it, it's like, well, maybe they're just kind of, let's just stay put. And
This is one time I would not want to be the general manager, because you said it earlier. Can they keep this going? And that's a $64,000 question.
Yeah.
Can they keep it going? And again, this guy he can't win either way,
right.
because if he breaks it up and makes some trades, and they go down the tubes, now you're going to get the people. What more do you want these guys to do? They won 15. They set a record that was 80 years old. They're playing, well together. Why do you want to do that?
And then if
Why'd
you
do
don't do it and they fall on their face,
it? Right.
Oh, you
That's-
should have gone for
right.
a couple people.
the only
like-
way that it works, right, is if they
Just win.
stay pat and they win the World Series.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's a genius, an absolute genius,
Yeah.
right? He tops Epstein, right, Theo?
Well, you know, they all talked about Cora being a manager for the team manager. Guys love him, and always thought they did, but maybe they didn't.
Yeah.
I think certain groups liked him. When he first took over, it was a lot different type of crew, right? It was a lot more experienced. And now they have a whole bunch of young players, which maybe Cora wasn't able to kind of connect with.
Well, but plus he had a lot of new players on the team that he didn't connect with, like Monasterio was no third baseman, second baseman.
Well, then
that's
he's not
the-
a real good coach then if he couldn't connect to
Right.
all
No,
these
I
guys,
That's the
right?
thing.
But that's the issue, is that those guys are there now with this manager.
Let's not forget, when you're winning, though,
Everything.
everybody's together, right? It's all good.
Yeah.
When it starts to go the other way, we'll see how things
who
are
jumps.
done. Right.
Well,
right.
that's
hopefully
why-
it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't.
That's
but
why when you were talking about Duran, now is not the time to criticize somebody for not trying to score to give you an RBI.
not to mention he would have been out by 20
Yeah.
feet. It wouldn't
So-
even been close.
Yeah.
So he's got to think of that too.
Right.
I mean, if you want to get that run in, hit it further.
And
You know,
Hit it over the fence.
yeah, right. I mean, hit it about 200.
Then you get
feet,
two.
Right? So the guy was coming in. He's got a good arm.
Yeah.
Threw a one hopper to the plate. There was no way.
Well, I think it says a lot about this Red Sox team and organization just in general this year. Like, they were in the dumps,
Yeah.
right? Like, they had the worst record in the American League. But they all, you could tell that obviously they were together even during that time, because if you're not together then, this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? You don't figure it out if you're not staying together consistently as a ball club, to then eventually where it starts to turn and end up turning in a really good way. And the comeback wins have been good to see,
Yeah.
because it shows that they can battle through anything, especially when and if they make the playoffs. They get down in a game, we know that they can come back now.
Well, it's like,
and much more they know.
Yeah, they know.
and it's someone different all the time, because they'll bring a guy up like Sogots. They brought him up, a couple of hits first game. He can play multiple positions. They brought up a couple of guys for the bullpen, that Gamba. He's thrown pretty well. Guerrero has been lights out. Here's a guy that's 37 years old that was pitching in Korea for the last 5 years. They've made some good small pickups that have come in and done exceptional.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, though, when you come into an atmosphere that's winning, you're going to bring your game up a bit too. You
Yeah,
can tell when you go
exactly.
into a room or something, whether it's up or down, right? And
That's
you
like
kind
when
of
we see you,
follow-
we happy.
yeah. I should mention too, there was some other ones in there. It was written in Chinese. for
Oh,
those guys.
yeah.
So I'm assuming it said Red Sox
yeah.
Magic Dust on that too, but it was just Chinese. I didn't
Yeah.
grab that one.
No,
I don't want to confuse
Yeah.
Lou.
just like the DH, beginning of the season or before the season, we got to get rid of him. Now he's one of your best hitters,
Yeah, it's
Who's
every
that?
like you said, it's everybody.
Yoshida.
Yoshida. He's been
Well,
playing.
yeah,
well.
but he wasn't playing.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you're gonna hit, you gotta play.
yeah.
And that's what the problem with him was.
Yeah.
They didn't have him. They don't trust him as an outfielder. So they had to put him somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Well, maybe Tracy did this when he came.
Yeah.
Said, listen, this guy's a good hitter.
well, they definitely shook things up with the
Yeah.
coaching staff, and that shook everything up. And well, we'll see how far this goes, but it's been kind of fun watching. It
Yeah.
really has.
You know,
It's,
and
How
it's
about Bayo?
yeah.
Now Bayo, he comes in,
It was
Last
lights out
night?
last night.
and he had been lights out since they put him in the bullpen.
Yeah,
I think that one time.
which is strange, right? That he would have success there because he had trouble in the first inning usually,
Yeah,
which you'd think that wouldn't go over to being a good guy out of the bullpen.
I know.
But it's just probably the mindset of, he doesn't have to worry about, I got to try to go 5 or 6 innings.
Right.
Maybe that's what he was doing in the first inning, kind of conserve.
Yep.
And now he knows, hey, I'm going to go out probably an inning or 2 tops, right?
Yep.
And let's see what I can
Yeah,
do.
maybe the whole pressure of just
Right,
starting the
right.
game in general.
And that's,
You know?
that might have something to do with
Yeah.
it. These
I
guys
think
go
it's
out
got-
there and they got to
It's got a
conserve.
lot to do with it.
If they have to figure they want to go
Yeah.
6 innings, they can't just go out and throw 100
Mhm.
in the first inning and expect to play 6 innings. So maybe that's just been pressure situation. It's off, and Let's just go in and do what I can do.
They took
He's a
all
good
the,
pitcher.
Yeah, they took all this heaviness right off his shoulders
Yeah.
by saying, "Listen, you're going to be the 5th, 6th inning guy, whoever is in that situation, and all we want you to do is do that.
Yeah.
That's all we care about, and then we'll go from there."
Well, you
So that's a
can't-
big difference.
Yeah, and you
than-
can't throw 6 innings out of 100 unless you're the guy from the Brewers. So.
Well, yeah, that's
That's a
exceptions,
Well,
completely
that's,
different
right?
that's 104.
Yeah, that's 104.
That's exceptions to every rule. But,
But
yeah.
when he went out there as a starter, now he knows he's got to pitch at least 5 innings.
Yeah, I mean that's
And now that's working on his brain all the time.
and that's I just think that shows that that's what he was trying to do. Maybe is just be a little cautious first inning or two, and that's when he was getting roped
Lit.
around the
Lit.
Fenway. Yeah,
He looks
so-
like altogether different guy. now.
yeah. And
I mean, even before when he was starting, the minute he saw Cora come out of the dugout, now he starts throwing temper tantrums because they don't want to come out of the game.
You think it was a little humble pie too, going back to the minors?
probably. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I don't know.
Campbell, he don't mind staying down in the
I
minors.
know, right? But yeah, it's just and again, I think the winning thing helps with everybody and everything.
Sure
Now, what does that say about Campbell? The Red Sox keep on bringing guys up from Worcester, and he's not one of them,
Yeah.
and they're still paying him big money. That tells me they have no
That
faith.
tells me they made a big mistake.
They have no faith in him.
And I mean, what can you do at this point?
Trade him.
I mean, no, but what are you going to get for him?
No, but
I mean, it's-
It would be more of a throw-in
Yeah,
or something, in a
Yeah.
deal if you were going to do something
you're
on
gonna
the
pay-
trade deadline.
and you're going to pay a lot of it.
Yeah,
Right. So
exactly.
Because they were too quick giving him the contract.
at this point, you're better off doing what you're doing. Hopefully, a year from now, he kind of gets into his what they're hoping
Ooh.
for.
Whoever said give him the money, and I don't know if it's the general manager, he should be fired. That's ridiculous. The guy was only there, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, just about a month.
It wasn't long.
I mean, I can see half of the season, 2 weeks, and they oh no, we got to give this guy some big money.
So before I go, one more question. I know Roman Anthony is scheduled back soon, right?
He's hitting off a tee.
Right. So he'll be back soon, as long as there's no further setbacks, right? So if he does come back, what happens now?
Well,
They're gonna put him in the lineup.
Right. But where's he going to go? Is he going to play left field? Now Duran's out.
is he going to DH?
Is he going to DH? Now one of your best hitters is out.
And the kid they picked up from the Tigers, Patrick Piccolo, is really ticked off. The kid hits 100 for us Tigers. He goes to Boston and he's hitting bombs. Hey, platoon
Yeah,
player.
I mean, there it is, front and center. Probably even
Many times you got to
But-
be told.
but
yep, right there on the table.
yeah,
The
it's
dust.
it'll be interesting to see what they do when he does. I mean, he's going to come back, obviously.
Well,
Um,
him and Mayer.
yeah. I mean, I think Anthony is the bigger one. That's
Meyer might not get back into the lineup.
Well, if he does come back, who do they drop?
But that's what I'm saying. Who
well,
do
I
you
think
drop?
that shortstop's going to go. What's it, Monasterio or something?
No, I think
he's
I
gonna
think
go.
he will stay,
You think he'll stay?
but someone like a Romy Gonzalez, who was that
That
super.
other the
super
Chinese guy will probably go.
Well, he's already gone.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
going,
well,
But
there's one of them.
Romy Gonzalez, since he come back, he's hitting under 200
yeah,
now.
he's not having a very good year.
Probably it's a lost season for him. No spring training. He only had like a week of
And
rehab.
we don't even know because there's options in those contracts.
Yeah.
and-
Right. Who can be
So,
sent down?
Yeah,
or-
you may say, how come they sent this guy down and not him? Well, we couldn't send this guy
yeah,
down
we got to
because
send him. We got to release him.
Yeah, he'd have to be released.
so
right?
we don't
it'll
even
be
know that.
it'll be interesting to see when
Yeah.
he does come back though, because he's
But you're right. Look
gonna
at
be
the
in.
outfield. You didn't even did you mention Abreu?
well, you can't take him out. You can't
can't.
take Raphael out, right? You
He's
just
the
can't take.
best.
This is my boy.
Yeah, you can't take either one of those guys out of the
Your
lineup.
your boy is I don't know where he is playing pool somewhere.
Classes.
Ah, that guy.
Oh,
He's a lost
When did you
cause.
see this guy?
He's done.
He's a commentator. He's good.
Yeah, he's good at
Ken,
that. But,
Ken, you better watch out.
Oh, he's great.
You better watch out.
but I guess
He's done
that's a good problem to have, right? With someone like Anthony coming back. Somebody said, well, I wouldn't even play him. I'm like, well, he is a good ball player. He's a good hitter, right? I mean, he's shown that he's a good hitter in the major leagues. Healthy, that's a different story. He's got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
But I don't know that you can have him back and not play him, right?
Well,
He's
yeah.
got to
Oh,
go
no,
in the lineup.
No,
they
they-
think that's their boy.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
If he's available, he's gonna play.
Right. So that's right. So it's going to be either the DH spot or you'd think left
I
field,
think,
right?
I think you're going to find out that they are going to trade one of those guys that's there now.
Well, you'd
If
have
they
to think
he can come back and play.
it would be Duran then.
It would be.
But he would be the least amount value of those other outfielders,
Right.
right? But I don't think you can get rid of the other two.
You definitely can't get rid of Sadon.
And I would be, it would
No,
be,
not him.
No.
I'm
Oh,
talking about the
We
Japanese guy.
switched teams.
Yeah, we would.
Yoshida.
yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do because I don't,
If some team needs a DH, they can get something for him, and then they're not weakening everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, Duran's the one that's probably going to be the
Yeah,
guy, but
And he'll be the other one.
I wish that they would really think about that one because I think he's a big part of that team. Again, not by numbers that you're seeing,
No.
but just
But he
by
can do that,
the
though.
heart and soul of. I think he's one of those guys that brings that energy, and they follow that. And I would be. It would be tough to see him go. It
And
really
if he
would
gets
be.
in the groove like he can,
He could, right?
he
he can
hit
carry
that
it through.
average. He can go to 300 in a hurry.
Yeah.
He went through a stretch during that winning streak where he was hitting the ball really, really well.
Left center, and he's
Yeah.
fast. He makes
Yeah.
doubles out of
Right.
singles all the time.
And he's not a bad left fielder.
No,
I think he's better than Anthony out there in left field. But
Fielding wise, definitely.
yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I got to run. Just
Yeah,
wanted to
okay.
stop
We
by and
gotta go.
say hi.
no, you took us to the break,
Oh,
Look at that.
oh, all right. Well,
and keep up the good work. Congratulations. I figured I'd
Thank you,
give you a
guys.
week, a little more than a week off,
Rest.
but
Rest.
I'll be heading to Old Mystic this week.
West Mystic.
So lock
Don't
the
go to
doors.
Old.
If you
Go to West
Old,
Mystic.
you go to
Oh,
Old.
West Mystic.
Yeah.
I know where
Yeah.
it is.
We'll be there. We'll be in West, not Old.
All right, I'll be there.
All right. All right. Good to see you guys. Lou, sorry I missed you, but brought you a gift.
I think you should have got a big pail.
You did. You took a shot. Just getting there. If you ever find that
Right.
out.
Well, he's friends with the owners now.
Yeah, well, not that friendly.
He
Yeah,
hobnobs.
you realize how much that's worth? And somebody to
big money.
analyze that and be able to make buckets of it? Are you crazy? Yeah.
Just between us.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Thanks, yeah.
guys.
All right. Let's do it. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're going to go to a break. We'll be right back with more from Toscano's Men's Shop right after this.
Trusted Choice agents are in every Rhode Island community. They are your neighbors and friends who deliver the right policy at the right price from America's top insurance companies.
At Woodmansee Insurance, we have been serving our clients and our community for over 60 years. By combining the level of personal attention you desire with the expertise you deserve, we develop an insurance portfolio designed to meet the specific needs of your family or business. And when the people who protect us need protecting, they trust Woodmansee Insurance. Come put the Woodmansee Insurance team to work for you.
Oh, let's go down to Toscano's. Men's shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Tuscano's men's shop since 1911. Sports open mic. Ken, Dan, Bill, and Lou, the legend and his crew, for over 50 years, the longest show in town, Sports Open Mic.
Hey, welcome back to Sports Open Mic at Toscano's and Gary
Watch out with that.
Collins. I got it. Don't worry.
That's very
about it.
valuable stuff there.
Give us a report on Run the Home Base. Oh,
I saw some nice pictures he sent.
Good job.
Yeah, it was a perfect day for it too. The weather was good on that particular morning, and it's good to see that people were donating to the cause, and you got to that
Absolutely.
number,
Yeah.
going to a great cause.
And Paulie, you're back from Italy. Is everything all right now over there?
So far.
Since you've been there and back?
Yep, everything's back to normal.
We could give him, see, now we can give him one
We
of
got
those
a microphone.
microphones and we can get you.
Let's go. Let's go. I got it charged and everything.
What?
That's Benny.
That's it.
That's he made that.
What am I supposed to do with this? Swallow it?
Well, you can.
Well, you
I mean, you
can.
can just hold it if you want.
Huh?
You
Go over
can't
there, though.
swallow it.
Okay.
So
Oh.
meatballs better, your wife's or Italy? Meatballs.
Say that again?
You face the camera though.
The meatballs, are they better?
No,
Wife's
my
name-
wife's are better. 10 times better. Absolutely. But the pasta is the best over there.
Fresh.
Fresh pasta, fruit. And I got a new drink I brought home. Lemon
boy.
Jello Spritzer.
Wow.
Oh, delicious.
Fancy.
Wow.
But lemon Jello's not cheap, so you can't get drunk on it all the time. But once in a while, it's all right.
Special occasion.
Right, exactly.
Now, how long was dinner? Exactly.
Oh, a long time.
An hour and a half.
They
2
don't rush
hours?
you. Believe me, there's no rushing in Italy.
In
They got
between palate
one
cleanse.
pace. Yeah, right.
That's probably smart.
And yeah, I'm telling you. And another thing, while you mentioned that, they like if you go to a place and just want to sit and have a drink, they bring you the drink, and then they bring you a tray of bread sandwiches, little sandwiches. It's crazy. They give you food even when you're drinking. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's quite a place, but it's good to go away, but it's even better to come home.
Come home, yeah.
It's always
definitely.
good to come home. So
But,
it was very nice.
and
I
we
enjoyed
haven't
it.
heard anything about Italy. I mean,
Well,
it's still the
there.
same.
It's still there. There's
Since-
no
I mean,
problem.
since you've been there,
No,
you didn't disrupt nothing.
nothing. I hope not. I haven't heard anything.
Now,
I don't think I did.
You went to a couple small towns too?
Yeah, right. And off of Naples, there was a couple of, and then we went on a boat ride too down the Alpha Mali coast or whatever you call it. I swam in the Mediterranean, jumped
Oh,
off that
It'll
boat.
nell never be the same.
Well, maybe not, but it only took 2 vodkas and then I went. But no, it was a good trip. Enjoyed it very
That's
much.
the most important thing.
Yeah, it was nice.
Definitely.
Had a good time.
Now the whole culture there, we know it's a slower pace. but,
Right,
I
exactly.
mean, it's almost like you're stepping back in time, a little.
It's like when you come in here, you're going back in time.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
But
Yeah,
smaller,
especially
roads.
Rome. I
True.
mean, jeepers. But leave it to those Italians. They're pretty smart. They're the only people I know could get a dilapidated building and have people pay to go watch it. Go by the Colosseum, the lines. Grace, how old that? The building's all torn down. It's all ripped to pieces, and they're charging you money to go get it. Those Italians, I'm
Millions
saying,
of
they're
people.
pretty smart. That's all. Every place you go, there's a
And-
line.
And you paid too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They got you. You know,
And something you said, you're right. We're back in time here too.
same thing.
You don't see
Absolutely.
these shop about
Absolutely.
places
No.
anymore.
Yeah. No, but like I
Good
said, it was
idea.
good. Yeah,
Back in time.
different way of life over there. They still close in the
Uh,
afternoon. They close for an hour,
Oh,
like
really?
1 o'clock, 1 to 2, I think it is.
Almost
Yeah.
everyone's got a vegetable garden.
Yeah,
They-
right.
they-
Yeah, we went and we visited a farm and saw that, where they make the lemon jello and they make the olive oil. It's unbelievable. And yeah, those acres of trees with the lemons growing on them, oranges, then trees with chestnuts, and then the olives. I mean, it's quite a thing to see. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it very much.
Fine ride.
Now back to reality.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it's all right. The weather was hot.
Oh, all right. What about the Red Sox?
What about it?
Can they
Couldn't
continue
believe it.
this?
Nah, I don't know.
How'd
I
you
think it's
keep
going to
up with
end
it?
now because they sucked me back in. So they're going to start slowly going the other
How'd
way.
you keep
'cause
up
they
with them
sucked
over
me
there?
back in. No, we were watching. I kept saying that. My son-in-law kept saying, "Gee, the Red Sox won again." I said, "You're kidding?" No.
Did you get
Like
them
I
on
said, they
TV?
sucked me back in. No, Christ, everything's in Italian. I'm trying to watch some TV shows. It's all in Italian.
I don't know those words.
Yeah, right.
How come
The only
they-
words I know, they can't be on TV. But no, it's unbelievable. I and I can't understand it. I mean, it isn't like they made a big blockbuster trade. It's the
I
same
know,
guys
yeah.
that sucked now don't suck anymore.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy, unbelievable.
And now the
I mean, maybe the only thing I can think of, maybe they didn't like Cora for really. It was after he left, after
Yeah.
they canned him, that they turned around. So I mean, maybe there was something there. Maybe they really didn't like him. I don't know.
Now,
I think Dan said it earlier about Cora. With the older people that he had first when he
Right.
came here, they accepted him. These kids here,
Right,
different ball game now.
right,
And he
exactly.
couldn't connect with them.
Yeah,
When you think about when he was with the Astros before too, right?
veteran team.
They were a veteran team.
Yeah.
When he got over to the Red Sox, it was more of a veteran team. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't
Right.
able to find a way to connect
Right.
with the
Yeah.
young guys
I
or
know. Well,
whatever it was.
you got to be
but
a psychologist now to be
I
a
don't know.
manager.
Yeah.
You got to please everybody.
Yeah.
These prima donnas, millionaires.
Oh, every one of them's a millionaire. So
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
and then you got you got to give them a schedule when they're going to play. When they tell you.
When they're gonna take a day off?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, you had to take a day off. Where's oh, he's off today. This is the day off. Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Now, what about Tony Romo? We haven't
Oh,
talked
boy.
about.
Yeah, we haven't
Poor
gotten into the
Tony.
NFL yet.
Oh,
Oh,
my
boy.
God. How can you be so stupid?
That's what I said.
Blow all that money.
You know what I didn't like though? I didn't like that they released the body cam footage of all that.
I know
A
they don't
normal
usually
person,
do
right?
that. Yeah.
A normal person would never have to deal with something like that.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah.
then it gets released all
All
over the
over,
internet
yeah.
just because he's Tony Romo.
Romo, right?
I didn't necessarily find that to be like a good thing.
But-
I get it because like he's who he is,
Right.
but still, like obviously, like you see the video, obviously he was intoxicated. Like you
Right.
don't need to show that to the
Right,
rest of the world
exactly.
of him in that state.
I know.
Like
absolutely.
just put him in prison, whatever the fine is, whatever.
Right. No, that was overblown.
But obviously a stupid decision.
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously, with all that kind of money, you can't hire a
driver.
driver,
Uber.
or Uber.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's all we did in Italy. You call up that Uber, 2
Mhm.
minutes, they're there. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But too bad. Hard
Hey,
lesson to learn.
Those Uber drivers that got you on those mopeds.
Yeah, oh Jesus! Those
Yeah, do some
mopeds are-
do some of them have
those
bikes, the
mopeds
2-seater
are crazy.
bikes?
Oh, it's crazy. And they drive in and out and thing. And I'm telling you, I told one Uber driver, I said, how many motor scooter drivers do you lose a week? I said, unbelievable.
Now,
And the
Paul,
roads are narrow. It's not like there's like 95.
while you were out in the outskirts, did you see any sports happening?
No, like soccer or anything. Nope. Nope. The only thing I saw would be like farms where they'd be growing acres and acres of, either olives or lemon trees,
Fresh stuff.
orange trees. No, I really didn't see any
So that must all be in the cities.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, I was in Rome, but I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, we saw a picture of it was you with some guy, and they said it was the Pope.
Yeah, right.
Did you
yeah.
straighten him out, Ira?
The White Sox fan.
Yeah, I know. Chicago. It's all
He's
right.
happy right now.
Right.
So yeah, you went to the Coliseum, right? Were you one of the like? Did you volunteer to like reenact?
Yeah, right.
Did
Yeah,
you go against the Lions?
give me the chariot. Let me have my chariot.
Go against the
Yeah,
Lions.
right. Unbelievable. That's crazy.
They would have packed the
But you
place out
talk-
to see
you
that.
Talk about the Coliseum in Rome in general. Graffiti. Oh God, it's terrible. A
Really?
lot of graffiti.
shame.
It's yeah, it is. It really is. It's all over the place. It's unbelievable. That's the first thing you notice. Every building, it's got graffiti on it.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do? I guess that's the way it is.
In Rome, did you walk into a men's shop? Men's
I
store?
saw a couple of I stopped by, but they're in trouble. They give you the price in liras. I couldn't figure out if it was cheap or expensive. I figured it was expensive though. Yeah, no, I did. I checked out a couple of
Yeah,
them.
but they don't have floor shines.
No, I didn't see any flush on. Nope. They probably make their own shoes.
They don't have the deal
Leather.
either.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, no deal.
No deal.
No Paulie deals.
Yeah.
Right. No, get one free.
All right,
Okay.
your Patriots started
Mm.
camp.
Yeah. Looks like that
What do you expect with
receiver's
Brown?
going to turn out pretty good, huh?
Him and May have been doing a lot of work together.
It's going to be interesting this year to see what's going to happen.
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I think it depends a lot on May because I'll tell you, he didn't do too good in the Super Bowl. To me, he looked like he was playing scared. And if you're going to play football, you better not be playing scared. So
That-
maybe he got over it. Maybe it was
I
a
was
good
going to say
experience.
that could have
Personality.
helped him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
could go either
Hopefully
way,
it did
yeah.
help him, you know, because, boy, he looked horrible. The whole team looked horrible. I mean, I can't believe how you go that far and then you get to the biggest game and you play like dirt.
Well, they're going to have
We got a new year.
a lot tougher games this year.
Yeah, tougher schedule. So they're going to have to step up.
They'll be starting pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, the
Unbelievable.
Hall of Fame is what, the 8th or the 10th?
Yeah, something like that.
Hall of
Crazy.
Fame
yeah.
game.
Well, okay.
And there's
I'm
only
done.
three preseason games.
Well, thanks for visiting.
Oh,
with
thank
that.
you.
It'll be interesting this year.
Yep. Yep.
And supposedly my quarterback saying this is the last year.
I think it will be.
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers. This will be my last year. The only reason I'm coming back is because McCarthy is. That's what he came out with. If it wasn't McCarthy, I was going to retire.
Oh, maybe he's telling the truth. How do you know?
I hope he is. I hope he has a good season.
No, you don't.
No, he doesn't. Let's be honest.
I hope he has.
He
a good
doesn't.
season.
No,
He's hoping for the worst.
You know what you're hoping for? You're hoping that something happens to him early in the season.
So then they can
They
get
bring
somebody
the
else.
second guy in,
Yep.
and all of a sudden the kid blossoms into. That's what you really want to see. And then you can say, "I told you he was done 5 years ago."
Yep. He's not a good teammate. He can't win. Blah blah blah.
Talking to a guy who just talked to the Pope, and you're sitting there lying. What's the matter with you? Tell it like it is.
The Pope told him what to do. He didn't tell the Pope what to do.
He told the Pope. He's the one who gave the Pope some instructions.
Told him to lay off Trump.
See? All right. You guys got anything to say about other than what you said about Tony Romo?
It's just.
I just hope the best for him.
It's
You
a
know,
sad situation.
What's going to happen to him now?
Well, he's going to have his license suspended for.
No, I know that part.
I don't think
They've already replaced him, haven't they?
well, he's suspended.
Yeah, but they already said
JJ Watt is on the first
is
team
it-
now.
is on the first team with what's that guy's name? And Tracy, yeah.
It's a sad thing that
Oh, yeah, it's sad.
you don't want to see anyone lose their job. You don't want to see anyone drive while they're in that condition. Luckily no one got hurt or there was no accident. But, you got to know, especially a pro athlete. He's got to know his body and know that he shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I'm sure he knows that now, but and I'm sure he knew it then. But it's one of those things where I don't have to go.
I'll
that
never
far.
get caught.
Yeah.
They know who I am.
I don't know if he's like that or not, but it doesn't matter. He screwed up. That's all. It's just sad that if he was making $10 an hour somewhere, it'd be all right. But I wouldn't be all right either. But it wouldn't hurt as bad as what it's going to do to him now. I mean, he had a big contract.
Yeah.
What, 10 years, 118 million or whatever it was. I think he makes like 18 million a year. It's not bad.
Chicken feed.
Yeah, well,
Isn't that what Ben pays?
yeah,
us?
it's a little bit less.
Yeah. I just hope obviously I hope he learns from it, but I also hope he gets another shot. Because he was pretty good at like what he did.
I liked him.
I liked listening to him. Obviously, he's not going to be back for a little bit, but I hope he can, go through the process, figure everything out, and because one mistake, no one got hurt, right? They ended up pulling him over.
Well,
it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but
the thing is, yes, he got caught this time.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I hope he goes through the process, right?
You can't judge that. You can't say that Tony Romo does this every other weekend.
I didn't say he does it every other weekend.
See, that's the problem. People rush to judgment right away.
Yeah.
And that Jim Rome, I'd never watch him again.
I don't watch him
because he couldn't wait to get on Romo. So obviously he doesn't like him. I mean, don't kick a guy when he's down. You want to say he made a mistake? He made a mistake. Of course he did. And he's going to pay for it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to pay for it big time.
I mean, he could go spend 30 days in jail. It'd be better for him as long as he didn't lose his job. But he's going to lose his job, probably. And it's going to be tough for him to get to that status again. Too bad. But these people that just want to put him in the gutter. I don't know. It just too bad. I watched another on YouTube, a lawyer that watched the whole video and said what he should have done, what he shouldn't have done it was pretty interesting. He said, if you could stop DWI or whatever it is, and they say to you, get out of the vehicle and we're going to give you a test. Just politely say,
no, thank you.
No, thank you. I'm not going to take the test. He said, because you're going to get arrested one way or the other. You're not going to pass the test. You know who passed those tests? You know how they got that test? 20-year-old college students did those tests, and they modeled it after that. What they have to do. So can you see yourself? I couldn't do it, and I don't drink.
No.
Yeah, and someone like Romo being an ex-pro athlete, he's had multiple surgeries.
Well, first of all, he told him that. He said, I've had 2 back surgeries. I
got to stretch.
You love this one. She says to him, have you had any concussions? He says, well, yes, I've had quite a few. He said, but not any lately. But and then they never give him his Miranda rights, because they showed the whole video. The only time they could have done it was in the car. The lawyer said, because they didn't do that. they never told him. But he said, don't ever take the test because you're not going to pass it. So if you don't pass it, you're going to jail. If you don't take it, you're going to jail. So you're going anyway.
Lose.
So I guess there was a few mistakes made, but I mean, he wasn't belligerent to anybody.
No, he didn't really look that bad.
No, me neither. And I don't think he did that bad on the test. The guy had.
He was relaxed, let me tell you.
Yeah, but I mean, he did some of those things.
Yeah.
And he told them he had 2 back surgeries.
And how many people without a drink, standing on one foot with the other leg up in the air?
Yeah, or recite the alphabet backwards. I couldn't do that if I had it in front
Front.
of me.
I can't do that right now.
You
Yeah.
couldn't do that forward.
I have trouble going forward.
No, that's what I said. That's why it was tested at a college for 20-year-old, and then they modeled it. That's the sobriety test that they give modeled by 20-year-olds.
Better use us older.
How many
people.
20-year-olds can do that though? Well, I mean, the physical parts maybe, but like reciting the alphabet backwards, like who's doing? I mean, I know there's people who can, but not many people can recite the alphabet backwards.
Well, only people that had you as a teacher could do it.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll
Yeah, the
see.
Patriots season should be interesting this year. I'm interested to see how they do in coming off the Super Bowl run, right? They're going to have a tougher schedule, all the stuff in the offseason, right? How is that going to culminate? How are they going to look the first couple weeks? And A.J. Brown, I just hope he's a really, really good player, right? Really good receiver. I just hope he doesn't become a prima donna once again. Stuff happened in Philly with him and Jalen Hurts. Whether it was true or not, I don't know. Right. There was just always talks around Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. I hope it doesn't become a situation where it's me. I need more of the ball, things like that. Because it wasn't like that with this team last year. The ball was getting spread around. Stephon Diggs was in his role. He played his role pretty good. And nobody was, wanting the ball, more than what they got.
Well, to me, that's a big thing. That's a big thing, especially for the quarterback.
Yep.
Because you don't want to put him in a situation where I got to look for him all the time. I got to make sure, hopefully he can adjust to that too. That I'm going to be me.
Exactly.
I'm not going to look just for him all the time.
No, they've got 2 tough preseason games. Colts and the Eagles. They play the Browns, which I don't think is going to be that tough. Unless Tommy Papadilla figures them out. But
who starts over there?
Yeah, well,
Who's starting week 1? Who do you think?
I have no idea.
We got the 3 Stooges over there.
Yeah.
Mo, Larry, and Curl.
Curly.
Yeah.
And maybe Shemp will come out of the dark horse. But
Now you're talking about Lou's guys. Lou loves those guys.
Patriots. What's happening with Gonzalez? I know he's practicing, but he wants big money. Is that going to be a deterrent going through camp?
Yeah, who knows? What is he going to do?
He
I
says
hope they pay him though.
He says he doesn't want to talk about it to the media. He doesn't want the team to talk about it to the media. He just says, just let the people talk. But there's going to be stuff slipped out by his agent or by ownership, because the Patriots want to try to stay under their cap. And he wants to be the highest paid defensive back in pro ball.
Which Ward just got paid too. So that's kind of the bar, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to give me more than that.
See, to me, that I would get, if I was a general manager, owner, or anything, and I heard those statements, I wouldn't even want that guy on my team.
But that's the thing with me. Like, you're talking about, like, they probably would be willing to give him a little bit less than that, right? If you taking a little bit less money, especially on a contract like that, I'm not saying like a low contract, right? You should try to fight to get as much money as you possibly can, right? But that high of a contract, if you really want to win and you really want to be there in that organization, too many people are way too selfish nowadays. And I understand it. Like I haven't been in that situation where I've seen that much money either, but still, it's like
the NFL for their contracts, it's difficult because you can sign for $40 million for 2 years, but how much money is guaranteed?
Yeah.
In the NFL, a $40 million contract, only $10 million might be guaranteed. Well, I signed a $40 million contract. That's what I want. It's
Well, they have no choice if that's the way the contracts are.
no. I'm just every
But the ones
contract.
that get me are the ones. Those guys don't bother me because if I want 40 million, no, I don't want to sign for 40 million. Fine, okay. The guys that get me is I want to be the highest paid
Position player.
linebacker. That's the ones that get me because now they're just being selfish.
yeah, because they want that title of like,
Exactly.
oh, I'm the best because I'm getting paid the most.
We don't have that title here on this team.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we think you're worth. You tell me what you're worth, and we'll work it out. But don't tell me you just want a dollar more than Joe Blow gets.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that I wouldn't want on my team. Oh, he's busy.
Now he's in business now.
You mentioned that
SRO.
back in time. Back in time store, and you're right.
It is. It does have a retro look in here. It's
You don't have.
it's nice.
You don't have. It, I think in Westerly years ago, I think they had 3.
Tom McCann.
No, Tom.
No, not Tom. Tarnies.
We don't. Yeah,
Well, I'm just
it's
old.
probably 3.
3.
And now we got. They don't. Well, it's because you got the big stores selling all this stuff.
And why go out of town when Paulie can do it for you here?
Well, first of all, Paulie is unique in himself.
And the entertainment's free.
You could put a charge of $5 just to come in and see him, and it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
If he spent.
He is worth the price of
Hey,
admission.
Cover charge?
Yeah, he great. You'd enjoy it.
We'll put a
It
little,
would probably get this country back where it's supposed to be. He could do that. I'm sure he had a lot of words with the Pope when he was there. All right, sorry. Back to the NFL. We get off on a
who wins the NFC West? Like that, all 3 of those teams got to make the playoffs, probably, right? I mean, that division is loaded.
And did Arizona get better? Getting rid of Murray.
I don't think they got any better.
The-
They don't have the team to compete with those 3 teams.
Now, there's another team. I was reading an article about it, and Raiders right now QB1
Kirk
is Cousins.
I personally like the move.
What do you think? It's your team, Ken.
what?
Raiders, Cousins.
I just care about the stadium and where it is.
He just cares about Allegiant Stadium. That's it.
Other than that, I don't care who's playing there.
Yeah, all the hype and everything being the number 1 pick, and I personally think they're doing it right, having Cousins and almost not spoon feeding him, but let him get his feet wet, because in the preseason.
I got my feet wet the other day and it poured. Oh, believe me.
It did pour the other day. Oh
Hey.
my God.
Hey, it poured so bad, the races up at Saratoga were canceled.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And the next day, they were cut short because they didn't want to mess up the
For the
track.
weekend. That's right. Big races on the weekend.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about the NFL.
Well, once they got to
You
the
think
track,
Tony Romo should have got fired?
Oh, okay.
that's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's right.
We don't care.
Yeah. See, not everybody's like us. We worry about sports all the time, but no, I mean, I'm just thinking that division should be very interesting, especially if Aaron Donald. I mean, why wouldn't he come back if he's going through all this?
I think the other division is going to be the NFC Central, where you got the Lions, the Vikings,
Tigers.
and the Packers.
Oh my!
That's going to be a toss-up again.
Detroit's favored right now.
And the Bears. Will they be able to have as many comebacks as they did last year? They had a lot of games they won in 2 minutes left in the game.
Or do they just get better as a team and then they're ahead in those games?
That was my thing. Just get better, and you don't have to worry about coming from behind. How about your team?
I think that
Baltimore's going to be back.
I think Baltimore got stronger. Burrows, if he stays healthy, is going to be tough. And I think Cincinnati got a little better on defense. The team you're really not worried
I
about.
thought you got another quarterback. I was asking about your team.
Well, I'm just talking about the division.
You don't want to talk about your team.
My team.
Talk about your team first, and then tell me about the division.
I want to see what happens in the preseason on what McCarthy's going to do offensively.
Okay.
And then make a decision, because I thought he was a better offensive guy when he was with the Packers than when he was with the Cowboys.
What could be the reason for that?
Well, you had two different style quarterbacks. You had one team that had a super running back with the Cowboys, and you had some receivers that he really trusted with the Packers, which Pittsburgh, their receiver crew is not that great compared to what the Packers had when he was in Green Bay. You got Metcalf, but he needs help.
Yeah. I see them right now as if Cincinnati's got to stay healthy, but I see them as the third best team in that division.
Yeah, if Cincinnati stays healthy, Pittsburgh could be third. If Cincinnati doesn't, I think they
can find themselves back in the playoffs again.
Yeah.
So what are you saying, that Pittsburgh's got to run the ball more?
I think they got to get back to running to set up the pass. I think last year they were more pass to set up the run.
Who was that big running back they had that 1 year? Fullback. A while back.
Oh, Bettis?
Yeah, I think
The bus?
Yeah, that's it. That's
the bus goes round and round.
Gotta bring him back.
No, I seen him on one of our trips. We were in Pittsburgh, and he was in the airport. He is
big boy.
Oh my God!
he got bigger after he got done.
You wouldn't want to run trying to tackle him. See you later. Go by. Yeah, that's Jerome Bettis. I was trying to think of that the other day.
I think the NFL is going to be interesting this year because of I don't see any surprise teams, because the lower teams are not going to catch fire like the Patriots did. Patriots just hit everything right last year, being with an easy schedule. I don't see the Jets doing that. I don't see Miami doing that.
What about the Giants?
The Giants have a possibility, but they weren't.
Another plaque coming.
Just watch out. They might win the NFC
Another
East.
plaque coming right next to the
That's
Jets.
it. It's the year for New York.
But clear the spot.
The problem with that is the interdivisional games between Philly, Washington, and Dallas.
What if they're better than what we think, though?
Last year they have to at least split with them.
Yeah, because last year, if we remember, they had some close games there.
Yeah.
where they should have beat the
They
Cowboys.
couldn't finish.
They just couldn't finish some of those deals, right? So if they stay healthy, you bring in Harbaugh. He's a better coach maybe in those situations. You never know.
Mhm. We have to have another spot for another plaque.
And then after that,
No, because
the Yankees will then go on and
they won't be playing the Patriots, so they won't be getting a play.
yeah, they got to be playing the Patriots in the Super Bowl for them to be ordered
That's right.
in order for them to win.
Oh, that would just be fitting that they would do it that way.
Looks like we got to take our last break.
Yes. That's right. Oh, don't forget Midstate. Midstate Heating and Cooling.
Link's right there.
You got the number? I would
401
I'm
539 0040 or 401 641 7848.
And we want to thank Midstate for coming aboard and helping out and sponsoring us here on Sports Open Mic.
Best HVAC in the business. Hit them up. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back with the last part of Sports Open Mic right after this.
Trusted Choice agents are in every Rhode Island community. They are your neighbors and friends who deliver the right policy at the right price from America's top insurance companies.
At Woodmansey Insurance, we have been serving our clients and our community for over 60 years. By combining the level of personal attention you desire with the expertise you deserve, we develop an insurance portfolio designed to meet the specific needs of your family or business. And when the people who protect us need protecting, they trust Woodmansey Insurance. Come put the Woodmansey Insurance team to work for you.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911. Sports Open Mic. Ken, Dan, Bill, and Lou, the legend and his crew for over 50 years. The longest show in town. Sports Open Mic.
Right
They
there.
look good. Great. I think it's perfect.
Oh, yeah, look at those. We are back.
Just go ahead.
Just walk out the door.
That's it.
Go ahead.
Just trying to help Paulie out here.
Yeah, but Paulie needs a sale. Not
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need him to walk out.
They
gotta-
do look good out.
Yeah.
I got you. So it's just, did you know that you buy the right shoe and you get the left one free?
He's got a special deal. No,
Only on
Every
Saturdays
day.
and we.
it's only on days that end in day.
Well, he's busy today. Oh,
Yeah.
Usually is though on Saturday.
Look at him in his binder, writing things down.
Oh yeah, he's top of his game.
He's old school. He doesn't need any of those
Just take a
apps that
number.
track everything. And
No.
no,
Where can you go? He doesn't even pull out a measuring tape.
just looks. Like, oh, yep.
He knows your size when you come through the door.
Yeah, you're
44
about,
long.
yep, you're like
Yeah.
44. Yep.
44 slim.
All right, we're in the NFL.
Not for long.
And
The Chiefs going to be back this year.
I think
That's
so.
a tough division, though, too. I mean, because we were just talking about the Raiders too. I mean, they could be a little bit of a surprise to a couple of those teams a little bit because they did get a little bit better. And, you know, Kirk Cousins is a decent quarterback, right? Like he has NFL experience. So if he's able to do some good there, I know he might not play the whole season. I know they're probably going to put in Mendoza at some point.
Well, the thing is, are they going to be able to protect them? Both quarterbacks.
Both quarterbacks.
And
But then they bolster their offensive line a little bit.
but I think what the Chiefs have got to worry about is the Broncos.
Broncos, yeah. I mean, they made the AFC Championship game last year. They didn't get any worse. They added Jalen Waddle, a wide receiver.
And in that game, they had a very good shot at winning it.
Well, the Patriots won that game because of the Patriots defense. Nothing else.
There was one time when we don't go for a field goal, we should have won, and knowing the conditions and everything.
Yeah.
I saw a nice thing in the NFL. Drew Brees asked his former coach to introduce him into the Hall of Fame. I thought that was a nice gesture, and Peyton's going to do it. I think that was a nice touch by a classy guy, Drew Brees. I think he was a great quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, an all-time quarterback. When you think about the run that he had with the Saints, I know he only won one Super Bowl, but I mean, consistently just really, really good teams. And they were always a tough out. Congratulations to Drew Brees. He deserves it. How about, like, he's not your typical, like, prototype quarterback either, right? He's not that tall, right? But he just was a smart player and a great leader too.
You know, coming out of college, getting drafted, he was drafted by the Chargers first, and didn't cut it there until he got traded. And you like to see those kind of stories, the guys that weren't really highly thought of. You know, you get him, you get a guy like Brady, who was 6th round draft choice, and you see those guys come out Super Bowl champions. It's amazing.
You know what though? I feel like we've seen more of that in recent years, right? Like the kind of like the underdogs. And like when you're not highly ranked, when you're like young or like going through high school, it can give you a lot of extra motivation. You know, if you're ranked at the top, some people like continue to like work hard and like, you know, continue to get better. Some people become complacent. And that's when these guys that are really fighting for a spot end up passing you. And in that case, Drew Brees, he was the perfect example of it. He did all the little things right, took care of his body to where he was able to play that long, and really, really smart guy. Just like Mr. Brady.
Or Mr. Collins.
Mr. Brady does it, and you know how to do it.
So I was talking with a couple of my new players. Summer high school basketball league up north. They, I guess they play at Johnston Rec Center. And summer basketball, my feeling, why do they have playoffs? If you're there just to learn and get schemes down. When you guys were in those the high school summer league, did you like the playoffs in that? Is it? Would you rather play a couple extra weeks just to get kids ready? Does winning
That's a good
mean?
question.
Does winning mean that much during the summer? I like for passing league with us. I just tell the kids just get better, and I play a lot of kids.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Just bring the leg down now.
I don't know, because there's two sides of the coin, like you just mentioned. I think it is good to kind of have the playoffs. Look at that. Yep.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. There's the finals plaque. Oh, yeah. He had to get that memorabilia.
Oh.
I think it is good to have
Coin
playoffs
over
because
here.
it gives you something to compete for, too. Because you go through those regular season games and, you know, you see what you can do in like a more pressure type situation in a playoff game.
Yeah, but you're not. You're trying to play everyone to get them better. If you're there just to win, you're only going to play your top 5 or 6. Yeah, I would rather get everyone involved, and even the backups get better, or the guys that would be a second or third string, see how they do.
Now,
And
do you want yours as
like,
narrow as that?
even during the games, I don't keep score.
Really.
Well, I'm a little chubbier.
And we tell the kids,
Oh no, I
I don't-
never, no.
I don't care what it winds up. Did you get better? Did you achieve your goal? Because our goal, winning summer league, get you what?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm more so on that side, but I'll play devil's advocate a little bit. Winning, I mean, I know it's not like a huge deal, but winning like a summer league championship could give the team, players, a little bit more confidence heading into the season, right?
But
If you play in a summer league and you end up winning it, it's like, hey, like we can like do this. We're a really good team, too.
yeah, but how many teams have their whole team there?
Well,
You know,
yeah, I understand that, but for the players that are there, it kind of means something to them, right? They pay to play in the league, and
It's
they're
playing for
competing.
something rather than just another game.
I can see both sides. But I'm more of the mindset like, hey, let's make playoffs and let's see who can win it.
Why don't you like it?
Because you go to a playoff system, some teams don't make it, so they stop earlier. I'd rather just keep on playing every week and just work and hone your skills. I can't see, we were summer league champions. What is that going to get you?
Well, I don't think it gets
It's not-
anything, but it might get you your team something. You don't get no awards, but
Yeah, just like
rather than
confidence.
playing for nothing, well, we're playing for something today. Let's see how you can react.
Well, to me, the kids are playing for playing time.
Yeah,
during the
but
season.
sometimes not every kid thinks about it like that. They just don't now. Like some people, if they're not like actively playing for something, right? Like if they're not fighting for like a playoff win or something like that, like sometimes it's not that. They're not gonna like if they know the game doesn't mean anything, the team in general sometimes is not gonna play
Well,
as hard.
It's like in most of the summer league passing leagues that been involved with in the last 8-10 years, we haven't had any playoffs. And you just keep on playing until the season starts, and really don't keep score. But basketball does. I know there's I think the summer hockey does, and talking to a couple of kids from our team that playing football and basketball. If we win this week, we go to the playoffs. They said, if you didn't, you're not going to play next week. Well, we'll give us some time off. Do you want time off, or do you want to just get better?
You're gonna
They can
play.
still practice if they get out early.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, if there's something to play for, you call it a playoff game, or you keep score, so what? To me, I'd be more. I'd want to know at least how we're doing. I mean, I can tell I'm getting beat, probably, yes, but it's something to shoot for. Well, we're down by 10, let's get going, or whatever.
And like how to not only come back in a game, right, but how to keep a lead.
Well, I
too.
can see during the game,
Yeah.
like a basketball game. With that, it's because I don't mind playing a young kid against a bunch of seniors that are on the other team. It's only going to make that kid better. Where a lot of teams will say, well, they got their seniors out there, I got to have my seniors out there. I just want every kid to get better.
Well, you just treat your team the way you treat your team. If they got seniors out there and I'm going to play my sophomores, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to adjust to him. Why should I? I'm going to accomplish what I want to accomplish.
I was just wondering what Dan's
Yeah,
opinion
you
was.
just
Yeah,
a
no, that's
football
interesting,
guy
though. I
versus
never
a
really
guy.
thought
You don't
about
like
that.
basketball.
Yeah.
You don't like basketball. Except the Knicks now.
He doesn't like basketball?
No.
No?
I'm not a big fan of the
see.
NBA.
See?
I've seen him at some high school games though.
I go to high school.
yeah.
I love watching college. Right now I don't like watching the WNBA because I think that's kind
Well,
of
the NBA, I don't know about the WNBA, but the NBA, it's to me, you just watch the last couple minutes. It's crazy. And they I don't know, they don't have, it seems to me they don't even have any rules anymore.
or they're different
Yeah,
from quarter to quarter,
exactly. Well, yeah, but they're different too, on the whole.
and they're different from player
In
to
other
player.
words, traveling was whatever. Now it's like you take 8 steps instead of 5 or whatever. No,
More than that.
I mean the guy stopped dribbling at mid-court.
And
And he
goes
dunks
for a
the
dunk. Didn't he travel?
Oh, dude,
He doesn't get called for traveling.
Whatever, boy.
And the NBA too. There was just so much movement this offseason with teams, and it's it can be a good thing for fans because I think fans like seeing people move different places for whatever reason. But Philly's going to be interesting. That team going to be really, really interesting, and I think that the East just in general now is going to get really interesting, right? I don't think the Celtics are going away.
Is the East going to become the main conference?
Well, I mean, you still got those
again.
Yeah, I mean, you still got those two powerhouses out in the West.
I know,
though.
but in the East, there's more teams that
It might be a little deeper now, the East. It could be. But I think both conferences are really, really strong. I think they're about even. Maybe give the nod to the West just, with the way they have performed. And again, we don't know until the season starts anyway and goes through. But the Eastern Conference definitely got a lot stronger, especially with Kawhi Leonard. It hasn't been set in stone yet, but he's probably going to Toronto. Oh, yeah. Yep, he's on it.
Oh,
Master at work.
he is.
I couldn't even get my next thought out because I was watching him.
the A team.
Man.
He is the team.
And these kids are in awe of him right now. They're like, oh, man, this guy's good.
He is.
He is.
Make sure you come here at the discount. He's been busy since we let him talk.
Oh,
Remember, we invited him over. He mentioned back in time.
back in time.
He's back in time right now. So it probably used to be.
Well, and speaking of back in time,
Uh-oh.
1864 baseball game today
Oh.
at the Como's Bears Field. And
Without gloves.
and 3-2-1, we'll have it for you.
Ah.
Without
Game
gloves.
starts at 3, the first one, and then 4:30, the next game. So make sure to tune in 3 and 4:30 on 3-2-1.
It's at the Como.
Como, yep. The first matchup is the New York Mutuals versus Providence Grays, and then the New York Mutuals versus Stonington Cannons at 4:30. And it is free and family friendly. So if you want to go, make sure you go as well. But if not, you can see some retro baseball being played. You're on 3-2-1. Where else can you get that?
Now they're going to play the 1864 rules.
No gloves.
Yeah, I'm sure, right? I mean,
Well, they have to have too much equipment then.
No, there was
They have bats.
yeah, it was sticks.
they just use their hand, just
Or-
try to hit it.
Or the guy goes over to a tree by the Como and
The catcher doesn't have equipment.
well, they probably didn't have much. Really?
Yeah, I mean, couldn't have had much, right?
Imagine being a catcher back then, or being a hockey goalie back in the 40s, 50s, and early 60s when the goalies didn't wear masks.
They had to be a different breed. That's
I know one thing, they never had teeth either. Oh. Yeah, they had to be a different breed.
oh,
Well, my friend Bob Belmore, he played without a mask, and I know why now. Why he's the way he is.
So this game is at 3 and 4:30.
3 and 4:30. Yep.
Oh, it's a good day for it. We got
So
the
then
sunshine.
you haven't had a game in what, almost 2 weeks now?
Yeah, it's been a little bit, but I'll be there over there today. And then also next week, stay tuned because we're going to be covering the Joe Charette Memorial Tournament over at Dow Field as well. We're not going to be covering all the games, but it's a big tournament, and got asked to cover some of the games. So looking forward to doing that. Once I get the schedule, we'll make sure to promote it for everybody.
What's that now? What is it?
And it's August 3rd through the 9th as well, the Joe Charette Memorial Tournament. They hosted at Dow Field. Big tournament. It raises money for Joe Charette, who unfortunately, passed away. But
How many days, or is this a one-day thing?
no, it goes from August 3rd
Oh, okay.
to August
You
9th.
said that.
Yep. And I think at some of the days there's like up to like 6 games or something like that. So make sure if you can get over to Dow Field, but we will be having some of those games for you on
Starts
3, 2, 1.
Monday.
Yep.
Dow Field, there's a lot of softball games on it. Diamond.
Yep.
What about what's that other tournament they did? 9/11 tournament. Is that coming up?
I believe that's coming in September.
September, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's been going on a few years now.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many years, but they've been doing it for a little bit. And yeah, we'll be
I knew
covering
we
that
were
again.
up there last year. I
Yep.
remember.
Ben wants me to play this year. He's like, hey, you should join one of the teams. I'm like, yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
I might as
right.
well. I'm going to be
Right,
there
yeah.
anyway, right? So,
You got to do play-by-play.
yeah. I'll do some play-by-play, then I'll go
Well,
play
you got the
too.
microphone.
I can be mic'd up during the game, yeah.
That's the best
We
way.
can talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't hear us. All right?
Well, I'd have to have Ben spend more of his money that he doesn't have to get me an earpiece.
Speaking of spending money,
Ben, that wasn't me. He's always accusing me of spending his money. Him.
well, you wanted him mic'd up.
So that's where that started.
Oh, yeah. So I get to blame anyhow. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. That's two
Should be
good
fun. Yeah,
causes,
we got some exciting things coming up.
And
Also, fall season's right around the corner.
another month, game stop.
Yep. My first game will be Charahoe Boys soccer game. They're playing Narragansett. I can't remember the date off the top of my head, but we'll have that game for you on 3, 2, 1, and whole bunch of action. Really, really excited for the fall. We got a lot of really good matchups for everybody.
Me and Lou have 2 games.
You might have more.
Oh.
You might have more if you want them, of course. But yeah, a couple Westerly football games for you. Yeah, it's all up to you anyway. Like
I told
how
you
much you want to do.
we have a couple games coming up.
Yep. He'll be excited to get back in the saddle.
Yeah.
Statistician extraordinaire. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, Lou?
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
wait. I had a good statistician on the sidelines.
No, I'm not Lou though. I am not Lou.
So Lou's good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the football season. Hopefully, all the teams do well. And we need coverage
Yeah.
about everybody now. So
Yeah, some nights, some Friday nights, we're gonna have 4 games going on, 4 football games. We're also excited about a lot of the other sports too. Like soccer always gives a lot of good action. We got a couple really good girls volleyball teams as well. If you remember last year, the Westerly girls volleyball team went undefeated. They obviously lost Lila off, but they still have a lot of good players coming back. They'll be really good again. So yeah, we're excited to get back and see all these high school athletes in action.
all right. Well, Paulie's been busy. We've talked to him for about 5 minutes, and since then he hasn't stopped.
I don't think he's gotten a chance to breathe.
No, he hasn't. He's still got people waiting.
Well, being closed for a little while when he was over in Italy, people they were waiting to come in. We could have opened up for him, Ken.
You wouldn't
That
want
would
us to
never
run this.
happen. I can tell you that right now.
Imagine us trying to run this place.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man. Let's stick to what we're good at.
Oh, I guess we're about out of time, aren't we?
10 o'clock.
Where are we going next week? I think next week, is weather permitting, we're going to the Misquamicut.
Going down to Revive.
I think so,
Yep.
yeah. So we'll see what the weather looks like. So that'll do it for Sports Open Mic. Thanks, Paulie. For Bill and Lou's on assignment. They'll be back next week. and Dan. I'm Ken. Thanks for watching and listening.